Brian was a friend.
Brian had a great sense of humor.
Brian was loyal.
Brian had a great sense of history.
And Brian was a motivator.
If you knew Brian, Brian was passionate about life. He skied, and he just didn't ski. He was a rescuer on a ski lift. He flew his own plane, and he flew all over the country, all over the world in his own plane. And when Brian gets passionate about something, it's 100%. He never does anything 50%. And when he and I and Fred Gaskin talked about creating a foundation and what we were going to do about it, he was on board right from the beginning.
We wanted to be the cultural center of our community. And Brian joined us wholeheartedly in that effort. And his passion was very much the Fine and Performing Arts Center. Brian Andersen genuinely cared about the college. In the early days of the college, the budgets were extremely tight. Faculty members had to sign out if they needed a pencil. So we needed to think of alternative ways of raising funds for the college. Not only raising funds, but friend raising as well. And Brian was a natural for that. He was willing to commit to us and to help us raise those friends and raise those funds.
I love Brian. He was a great friend. And we became, Carol, his wife, used to call us the dynamic duo because we were with each other all the time. Here's a check that Brian carries with him wherever he goes. All that we wanted to do was to tell people, we've got this great college over here. It's a great educational opportunity. There's a great cultural opportunity because we got a Fine and Performing Arts Center. Come and see it. And that's the biggest thing that we did. We introduced people to Moraine Valley College, and they responded terrifically.
We've never been disappointed coming to one of the performances here at Moraine Valley College Theater.
Brian was a dear, dear, dear friend of the college. I sit today in the Fine and Performing Arts Center that was such a passion of Brian's. Next year, in 2019, we will celebrate our 25th anniversary. Brian would be so proud.